Hey, what's going on? I thought I'd bring this case to light. I've seen so many videos about this particular case, and I'm pretty sure that you have. If you are a subscriber of uh, some people on YouTube, some of y'all might be subscribed with the same people that I'm subscribed to, okay? Or some of you guys that, I'm subscribed to, you subscribe to me. Well, I know that for a fact anyway, all right? Um, but I thought I'd bring, for the most part, I wanted to bring it up for awareness, number one, and then maybe my point of view, all right? Because this is somebody's daughter, maybe somebody's sister. I don't know if she had a kid, but I have a 16-year-old daughter, and some of y'all may have daughters too, okay? Even you guys, podcasters, all right, that like to smear me, okay? In the end of the day, and I just think that this young lady needs to have the appropriate justice uh, brought to in favor of her and her family, okay, in her name and honor. So this 25-year-old girl, her name is Shanquella Robinson. I believe she was from North Carolina. Her and 7 other people went out to Cabo, Mexico, and went to rent a villa. And this girl ended up dead. Now there's some conflicted reports about what happened in the room, but I do know that it was some footage, a couple of footages. I didn't see the footage, but I seen the still shot of a girl welding on her, okay, with this young lady, Miss Robinson, with no clothes on. Now the girl that welded on her, it looks like she had some, like, I don't know, like a thong on and some other underwear, that type of stuff. All right, nightwear, I'll say, is a more appropriate way to say it. Okay, and it's my understanding that there was a guy taking pictures and filming and stuff like that, and prolonging the matter, instigating the matter and so forth. So there was at least 3 people in that room. Why are them girls, found in nightwear and the other girl found naked? What were they doing prior to that girl getting beat up? You catch my drift, right? Okay. Now, again, if I didn't say it, I'll say it again. This was supposed to happen the same day that they got out here or out there to Cabo, Mexico, or within 24 hours after they got there. This incident where this woman was found, well, it was reported initially that it was some type of alcohol poisoning, okay? But when the girl's body was found, okay, then she had like a broken neck and a broken spine. And I'm thinking, for this woman to have a broken neck and both have those serious casualties like that, all right, of such, it had to be a very, very personal matter, okay? For that to happen in Mexico, it could have been a chance that something that was planned out, okay? Uh, but look, here's what I want to say, all right? Now I'm telling you, I've been a well-traveled man. I've been to all throughout the Middle East, to Dubai. I've been to what? Asia. I've been to Korea, Egypt, Europe, and so forth, okay? Um, I've been to Mexico myself, but I would really just go there for like a day trip, go to like Juarez. I've been to Tijuana. I haven't been that far down South Mexico. I've been invited a couple of times, but I turned it down. Okay, I could have went out to Cuba, no, not Cuba, but Puerto Rico. I turned it down. I made some videos like this before. But you really have to really be careful about going overseas. I don't know why people, and just telling you that from living here in Las Vegas, if people go on vacation and their demeanor just change. Okay, I mean, some people they go have a good time, but people will go and they'll get to another country and they get alcohol in their system, particularly like alcohol, and people demeanors just change. All right, uh, I just say be careful about the company that you keep. Again, I've seen it happen too many times out here in Las Vegas where I might have hauled a group of people around. Okay, I hate to say this, ladies, but particularly like women. Okay, and again, I'm not picking on y'all, but it could be a thing where there's the groups that I've had, there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And what happens is, like you may have one reading leader that want to go all these different places, and then you get some that are probably more conservative, or some that maybe that don't go out, or you get then the group end up getting split up. Okay, you get a group that want to do this, and then the other group that want to do that, and then I don't know, maybe another lady she may want to go shopping, she ain't with that. Okay, and then the trip turns out to be a disaster. I've seen that happen too many times. All right, and the friendships women fall out over stuff like this. Okay, guys do it too. Okay, where I've seen guys that come out here boohooing. All right, they bring their woman out here and they start tripping or whatever, and the guys, go boohooing. I had to counsel a guy or whatever because his wife was his woman was tripping. Okay, I'll just say be careful about the company that you keep. Me, I never really like to go out with a lot of other people. Okay, if I were to go on vacation, I would go with somebody that I cared about, either with my wife, either at the time when I was so-called married, or my kid's mother. All right, so usually it was like that. All right, um, unless we probably did like a family trip or something like that, like when I was coming up with my mom and dad, or my sister and brother and all that type of thing. But somebody that we really really close to, I mean really really close to, is what I recommend. All right. Now to finish things off with the pressure on the internet, okay, about this case, it's an international case, and it looks like justice is going to be served, and they're going to end up probably rounding them guys up. All right, and they're going to end up telling each other just to get the heat off them. All right, that's the way these things plays out. So let's see what happens. Maybe I'll give an update on it. Okay, but with friends like that, you don't need enemies. You remember that song, Friends? How many of us have them? Before we go any further, let's be friends. Man, all right. Well, let's see what happens.